Good morning. What day is it? You're right. Friday. Yes, what are you going to do?
There's an old curiosity shop. Every once in a while I go by there for the fond recollections that lie there in that old curiosity shop.
Well, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back. I have to tell you that you are about to see a shopping trip. That's right, we're going on a shopping trip together, and it was my intention to sit in the truck, as you'll hear me say several times during this video, wait until the front seat reveal. Well, I never got to do a front seat reveal because I bought so much. It was another windfall day. You're going to see 60% of what I bought. I've got to come back tomorrow or Sunday and do a big thrift haul, and I mean a big one. It was a really successful shopping day, and once again, as I said, I bought a lot more than you're even going to be able to see in this video today. So we won't be able to take a close look at all of the items, but please enjoy the shopping trip and know that I want you to come back again tomorrow or the next day for a complete reveal. Everything will be washed, all the sticky taken off, and we can talk about the things that I purchased. So now let's jump in the car and go thrifting. Good morning, good folk. I'm Scott from the Old Curiosity Shop. You already knew that. We are on an adventure today. I'm getting ready to cross the Tacony-Palmyra Bridge from Palmyra, New Jersey, into the Tacony section of the city of Philadelphia. Then we will shoot up 95. They have fixed that collapse, so I'm told. And then we're going to go to our first thrift shop and see what we can find. Let's do it! Well, poo. Sometimes what you think you're going to do is not what you're going to do. My gas light has just come on and I am stuck on 95 North. Well, there was some activity, and so my ramp was blocked. I knew I could get where I was going with the amount of gas I had, but the ramp was blocked off because something was going on, activity. So I can't go to that Goodwill that I wanted to go to, or the 2nd Avenue thrift store, and now I'm stuck in traffic and my gas light is on. So, if you don't hear from me in 3 days, call the missing persons line. I shouldn't joke about that. No, I'm kidding. I have enough gas. I can get, it should clear up. And then we're just going to do part 2, you know? Or I mean, plan B is what I meant. Yeah. I shall not be overcome. I shall not become distraught by this distraction. It wasn't meant to be. Yeah. I mean, my nemesis probably got there and depleted the whole store anyway of all the iris and herringbone bowls, so why should I complain? Just turn on some music and keep driving. All right. Wow, look, this is a cute little Depression era bookshelf. And of course, I'm standing right under the loudspeaker. But yeah, nice old crackled finish. I guess you can see there. It's only $15. And I like that original painting back there that's done on it. And it's got little cutouts on the side. It's painted down here on the bottom as well. It's got a little bit of damage down at the bottom. I don't know. I mean, I don't need it. It is cute and it is Depression era, so we'll think about it, but let me get out from under this loudspeaker. Okay, a couple of things I just ran across. Many of you are going to recognize this as a Hoosier cabinet piece of glass. Now, it's not marked on the bottom. Sometimes they would be marked Sellers or sometimes actually Hoosier, but It's missing its lid, no big deal, and you put your own label on there, and that can be for coffee, tea, whatnot. That's only $3, and I'll grab that because people like those for their old kitchen cabinets. And look at this! Oh my goodness! Now, there's only one stem, sadly. I wish there were more. But look at that. Now look at the color of it. Not quite green, is it? It's more on the yellow side, more on the Vaseline side. No doubt that'll glow under a black light. And that is Vaseline. That's leaning towards what's called Vaseline glass because it's much more yellowy than it is green. Can't believe it. $1.99 encrusted with gold around the top. Drat. Only one, but there's no way I'm leaving that behind. So get down in there, and yes, I'll move it again. I know people get nervous when I put things in here and they don't like the way I put it in my cart. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. And then the only other thing I probably won't get is the Anchor Hocking Ruby Red. I see these quite a lot, and I can get them for less than $3. But I'm over the moon about these. Wow. Very much over the moon. Okay, you know I love a good percolator from the 30s and 40s, and autumn is coming up. I need a few more percolators to add to my autumn sale. This is a little one. Very nice for a single person or just, one or two people. That's going to make about 4 or 5, maybe 6 cups at the most. It needs to be cleaned, but the basket is there. There might be a cord down inside. I'm not worried about that because I have plenty of those. And so this is coming home with me. And actually the top of it says, the glass on the top says Pyrex. Yeah, I don't often see them with percolator tops that say Pyrex. Okay, so get down in there and you can open it if you want to. Don't worry about that. Look at this. Isn't this fantastic for $5? It's a little chrome caddy, and it's got 6 pink depression glass shot glasses on the inside of it. And it looks like it's in excellent condition. I don't see any marks on the bottom. I don't see any chips in the glass. Oh my goodness, this is fantastic. Okay. All right, now I don't feel so bad that I missed my first exit, you know? And then look at this pot. Now, sometimes these are made to fool you, but there's a mark on this one, and I'm going to try to zoom in and see. It's Volund Hamar. What is that, Swedish? Oh, sweet. Look at the Depression-era ceiling fixture. Oh, come on. Let me get it off of here. Look at that. It's only $7. They even have the little mounting screw in there still with it. Let's turn it upside down and see if it's marked porcelain. I don't know. It might not be. I haven't looked at it yet. Well, it's pretty filthy back here, so it may or may not be marked. It may or may not be porcelain, but it is good quality late 30s into the early 40s. Let's see, we'll put that in there. Very nice for a bedroom. And I can't wait to show you all this other stuff. You know, when you get in the store, you got to move fast. And a lot of times I go through the whole store and I shop first, before I stop and film. Because if you don't do that, somebody's going to come behind you. Yes, they are, and they're gonna grab it. That's, I don't know about that. Those are wooden and glass, and they're not screaming, "Take me home." Let's see here. How about these? I don't know. I don't even see well, I'm sure there's a price on them, but oh golly, Who had one of these in the 1950s? One of these sort of colonial revival things that hung down over the... There's value in that, I know it. I just don't want to mess with it. But those things go back to the 50s and 60s. Okay, I'm back here near the sorting room, so there is a lot of noise. And I think what I'll do is move out of the way, and then I'll show you what's in my cart. Then we'll do a little bit more shopping. Okay, so right here in the thrift shop, we're going to do this really fast. Look at these two shakers. These are fantastic. And I have my first ever piece of, yep, I'm going to try it. My first piece of Homer Lachlan. We'll turn that upside down and look at it in the car. Here is a terribly crazed and stained, but somebody's going to want that to decorate their 1940s kitchen with. And look at this sort of little made in Japan. Look at this. So we'll look at all these things much closer when we get out into the car and do a front seat discussion. But that's what I've got so far. I think this is going to be a good thrifting day.
Have you seen her? Ain't she great? She's something you'll appreciate. I'm sure you understand just what I mean. Everybody, everywhere is falling for her now. I'm talking about the new Ford, and boy, it's sure a wow. Lay off, people, lay off, folks. None of your sarcastic jokes. Henry's made a lady out of Lizzie. No more bruises, no more rakes. Now she's got those four-wheel brakes. Henry's made a lady out of Lizzie. She's even got a rumble seat and lots of style and class. The horn just seems to holler out, they shall not pass. The Lincoln car is made of tin, they're sisters underneath the skin. Henry's made a lady out of Lizzie. Now she's even learned to stop for every single traffic cop. Henry's made a lady out of Lizzie. Not a rattle, not a bit. Lizzie now has lots of it. Henry's made a lady out of Lizzie. There's everything inside her now except the kitchen sink, a mirror and a powder puff, a shower bath, I think. I'll bet my socks that this Miss Ford will live as long as Fanny Ward. Henry's made a lady out of Lizzie. D-O-D, F-O-B, all you need is do-re-mi. Henry's made a lady out of Lizzie. Since he lifted up her face, she travels at an awful pace. Henry's made a lady out of Lizzie. She's not like Calvin Coolidge, she's a girl who likes her fun. She says, imagine anyone who doesn't choose to run. You should get delivery by 1933. Henry's made a lady out of Lizzie. Her dashboard has a clock that's made a hit with all the scotch. A Scotchman saw the clock and so he promptly stopped his watch. You've all heard the Frenchman song, 50 million can't be wrong. Henry's made a lady out of Lizzie.
Well, you know, even though I don't know who made some of this glass and I don't know the names of the patterns, I can certainly enjoy the beautiful etchings, and that's what I'm doing here. The crystal glass section is absolutely stunning, and I hope that folks will continue to pay attention to the clear glass, because boy, there are some gems. Look at how delicate and how beautiful that is. And there's just so much of it. I want to take it all home. $1. What a pattern. Well, I hope you enjoyed Henry's Made a Lady Out of Lizzie. I've been collecting 78 RPM records since I was a teenager, and that was one of my own. I'm going to thank Mid-Century Wasted, who I'm going to put her comment in as soon as we're done looking at this. But I knew it wasn't a chip and dip bowl, but, you know, I thought, is it Viking? Is it New Martinsville? I'm not so much into mid-century. I'm learning, and hey, with a name like Mid-Century Wasted, you got to know your stuff. And here is, we're going to look in just a second and see her comment. Look at this vase. You can see I've got some green glass. What a shopping day it was. Absolutely amazing. Now let's go see what that orange thing is. Look at this. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that center bowl. Let me get it to where you can see it. Look at the legs on it. Or feet, or whatever those things are. I should know who made this. And I don't think I do. So it's a wheel cut. $8, yeah. That's just really, that's a nice looking dish. Yep. There's old, I think that's Fostoria. That's the Baroque blank with one of their etchings. Ouch. My elbow is bothering me. I think I've got something wrong with my elbow. What is this down here? That's too big. I don't know what that is. That's looking very modern. Very modern. I don't know what that is. And let me see here. Oh, hot dog, hot dog, hot dog. I see green, 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 green. All right, now I did not just put these here on purpose to make a display, but I'm gonna take some with me. Little chip on the bottom, ooh. Yeah, well, okay, $1.50, even with the chips. Somebody's gonna want that. That clearly has uranium in it. And then some of these are some hawking. This is anchor hawking over here. This is, I don't know, it's old, but that's an odd color green. It's only $3.50. It does have a chip on the bottom. I don't know. Let me, let that marinate. Now the glass is over here. Is this that boopy burple stuff? No, there's another name for that and I don't remember what it is, but it is anchor hawking and they're $1.49 each. Let me go get a basket. I think these would be nice at Christmas time. That punch bowl is something else. We'll put all these together and see how many we can get. But yeah, this, I think if memory serves, it's a mid-century anchor hawking forest green, not royal ruby red. That, yeah, maybe. Maybe. So I've got to go, oh, look at these. Look at the etching on these little sherbets. My goodness, I don't recognize that pattern. They are $1.50 each. It's pretty delicate glass. And sometimes I don't want to take home a whole bunch of delicate glass. All right, there aren't very many people in this store right now. So, oh, there's more. See, I told you I find these. Oops, I'm out of focus. Okay, there we are. We're back in focus. Let me go and grab my cart and then we'll finish seeing what we can see on these shelves right here. Okay, be right back. Let's go. You want to go with me? Okay, go with me. I'm fast. I'm fast. Not fast, but fast. Why do I always get the car with the bad wheel? You know, the wonky wheel. You know what I mean. Look. Okay. Okay, before I get out of this store, a couple things were chipped, but I was able to put together 6 of the water glasses and 6 of the little sherbets on stems. So we've got all of that. Then I did grab the reamer, even with the little chips on it. We're good with that. And this piece as well, which was hiding under there. It's also green depression glass. And I think I know the make of that, but I'm not gonna say because I'll probably make a mistake and I'll just look it up in my depression book when I get home because I can't remember. So this, I almost didn't stop. You know, the rule, and I have a rule. You can't not stop. You have to stop. Look at that. Okay, let me go and check out, and then I'll go chat with you in the car for a second. Today is one of those days where I'm finding things every place I go. That's a good thing. Well, here I am at the Good Stuff thrift shop, and I think this place is called Fairless Hills. It's not too far from Bristol. It's Thursday. I get my old man discount here.
Oh, that rather takes my breath away.
Look, the way things have been going, this may be my Tiffany lamp day. Let's go find out. You know, just the amount of beautiful clear glass. You could just study and collect clear glass for the rest of your life, and you would never, ever be able to figure it out. But, you know, that doesn't mean that you can't jump in there and give it a try. Because you start to recognize patterns, and you get better and better and better at it. But look up here. It looks like 2 spirit decanters. No, they are missing their stoppers. Not a huge deal breaker. And this isn't Victorian era, but it's something that probably comes from the mid-century, even though it looks a lot older than that. It's nice. I think it's only like maybe, I don't know, $12. And then I'm just looking at this over here, sold as is. So I don't know what this is missing. I think I'll not investigate that too much. Oh, no, 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 no. What are they trying to do? Murder the woman? So you collapse the doggone thing, you stick it around your neck, and then you pump it, and it expands, and it stretches your neck. Neck magic. Shoosh. Yeah, it'd be magic, all right. My word. It would be magic if you could get, oh, look at these. 12 Days of Christmas. What are these little things? I mean, it's not old. It's cute, though. I don't know, but that is just... Who lets anybody invent something like that? Cat crimes? Who's to blame? Logic game. Cat crimes. They look like Disney cats. I don't know.